Green's got it on the return. Able to move past the 20 and brought down at the 23. The Jets drafted him with the 39th pick in the 2013 draft by way of West Virginia quarterback Geno Smith.
Well, Geno Smith in his first 2 years in the NFL has had some really good moments, but what everybody wants to see is more consistency. He does have a chance to be a good player because he has the size, he can move around, and he has a good NFL throwing arm.
The Lions take it from the 23. Ezekiel Ansah takes down the quarterback. The Seahawks defense making a statement early with a sack.
Yeah, you always want to hit the quarterback early, get some self-doubt into the quarterback, but also give the offensive lineman some self-doubt going like, man, this might be a long day. I think it will be.
Smith's back in shotgun formation. Makes the reception. He's tackled at the 30.
Well, that basic slant route, Jim, it is thrown and caught. It doesn't get a first down, but it was really well executed. The offensive line gave the quarterback time and sight lines so he could put the football on target.
It'll be third down. Smith's going to take the snap from the shotgun. And incomplete. The defense does his job, forcing fourth down in a hurry. The Lions call on the punting team.
The Lions will second-guess that play call. That time on third short, they throw the football. Everybody thought they were going to run it. They were trying to be too clever, and it backfired. Now it's fourth down.
Ross has got a chance this time. Gains 14. Wilson's heading out now. He'll, of course, be leading this offense today.
Well, one thing you can never say about Russell Wilson is he lacks arm strength. I think that's what caught a lot of people by surprise, how strong his arm is and how willing he is to throw it down the field.
Wilson comes out in the pistol. The Seahawks will take the snap from the 30. Wilson's going to scramble. They're going to get him here for a sack.
Outside linebackers who can get to the quarterback, they are a rare breed in the NFL because it takes talent, size, speed, everything to do it as a linebacker, and we saw it that time on display.
Midway through the first. Going deep. Nice catch.
Nice throw down the field. Big game by the offense. Nothing like big passing plays. And the quarterback put it right on the money.
The line of scrimmage, the 32-yard line. Let's see how they back up the big play here. Trying to beat the play clock. It was right there, but he didn't bring it in. Charles Clay is a versatile presence for this offense.
Yeah, Charles Clay, big play Clay. They like him because he can move around, do a lot of things, play inside, play outside. He is tough to cover.
Coming to the line at the 32. The Seahawks will approach this play from out of the pistol. Second down and 10. Wilson's on the move. Launches it down the field. Let's set the defense now at safety. A former first-round pick out of Texas, Michael Griffin.
Well, if you like your safeties, big, strong, fast, excellent tackler, can cover guys down the field, then you're going to like Michael Griffin because he has all those qualities.
Following that incompletion, it sets up 3rd and 10. Foster in the backfield, single back set.
Delay game, offense. Still 3rd down.
Third down after the penalty. The Seahawks get set at the line, needing to get to the 22 for a first. Going for the deep ball, and Carroll can't quite pick it off.
Well, that's not the worst thing that can happen to you in a situation like this. As long as the football was not intercepted, that's okay.
The Seahawks call on the punting team. Jernigan's tackle right at the 28. That return's good for about 11. The Lions offense trying to buck the trend that's taken hold here as they come out for this next drive. Defense has taken over. Each team has been forced to punt on its last possessions.
Well, I got some information for him, or some advice, I should say, Jim. Don't try too hard, because when you go out there and try too hard to buck a trend like this where the defenses are playing well, it usually leads to a mistake.
That's 2nd down coming up. Here's the handoff, and they'll run it. Ezekiel Ansah is in there and makes the play. Back here to start Q2. We are deadlocked right now in a game that has seen its fair share of defense.
Yeah, it's kind of fun to watch, isn't it? I love defenses when they come out and they just establish the line of scrimmage and beat the offense up. That's what we've seen so far, and I think it's going to continue.
And the second quarter is underway with this snap. Phil, if that first quarter was any indication, this is going to be all about defense today.
Well, it's a great start by both defenses, Jim. I'm not going to question that. You know what happens a lot of times in games like this? As the defense stays on the field, it gets a little tired. That's when the offenses take over. We'll see if these defenses can hang in there today.
That's a touchback, and the ball will be spotted at the 20. The Seahawks didn't get much out of that last drive, so now here they come again on offense. I'm sure they're going to be a little bit more of an urgency to the offense this time.
Well, I'll just say this to you, Jim Nance. I sure hope so. After that last drive, that was just too generic, wasn't very well thought out, and they got to change what they're doing on the offensive side.
Got to give that defense a little credit, though, don't you?
Well, yeah, the defense did its job, but that was pretty easy.
Leaps in the air and has it. That's his first reception today. Russell Wilson, what a dynamic quarterback he is.
He is. When he gets outside the pocket, you're on defense, start backing up because he can throw it a long way. Yes, he's not the tallest quarterback in the NFL, but he has a very strong arm, big hands, and he can throw it far.
Got a big lane, and he'll step out of bounds.
That's an excellent job by the quarterback, getting a few yards there with the run. You know, when you play against him, of course, anytime he drops back to pass, you've got to be alert for the run.
2nd and 1. Wilson's going to take off with it. And we've reached the 2. in this one. Welcome back. Halftime just a couple of minutes away as we resume play out of the 2-minute warning. Foster takes his spot in the backfield. Wilson's now going to leave the pocket and tuck it under.
If you give him the chance, he will run the football. That's what he did that time. He tucked it in there and ran up the field and got a few yards.
They bring in the extra tight end. Second down, 4 to go. Wilson's running away from the pressure. Wilson's marked down after a gain of 9.
Always be alert for this quarterback to run the football when he gets the chance. He is excellent with it. He is a quarterback with the abilities of a running back.
First down coming up. The Seahawks come out in a jumbo set. Wilson's taking off. Catches the ball on the sideline, but does not get both feet down.
You got to try to avoid this as a quarterback. Don't throw off that back foot unless you have to. When you do, there's just no way you're going to be as good if you had good balance. That time the throw's off the mark.
Wilson's on the move. Ford's there to take him down.
The offense is so close right here. They just need to show a little power and punch this in the end zone and get that touchdown.
That defensive front looks impenetrable here on the goal line. Wilson's pass will be incomplete this time.
Pass interference. Offense.
He was trying to beat him along, and the defenseman tried to catch up, reached in before the ball arrived. That is, in fact, pass interference. Yeah.
An easy call. You know, just think about this. We're down. You're running the race, and somebody during the middle of the race reaches his arm out and hits you. Of course, it's going to slow you down. That's why it's pass interference.
The defense is ready to plug up the middle here on the goal line. Force it across for the touchdown.
Anytime the offense is near the goal line, you've got to be alert for the quarterback moving and trying to run with the football. Nobody on the defense is watching the quarterback, and he just scrambles in easily for the touchdown.
The point after is good. The Lions are ready to receive the kick. Jernigan's got it. And it's the same as a touchback as he's tackled right at the 20. Julius Peppers coming onto the field now.
He's been the leader for them in what's been a terrific defensive effort up to this point, partner.
And you know what he does? He brings energy to the defense. There's no question about that, and I love the way he plays. It just rubs off on all of his teammates.
First down at the 20. Here's the handoff. Johnson's tackled down after a gain of 2.